some magic skills on what you can implement in order to create the goals and the manifestations that you want using intentions. But here's some methods that you probably have not ever thought of either. And so number one is getting clarity. Okay, if you have intentions, but you don't have clarity on the intentions. So you're like, okay, I want to get a job making $200,000 a year, but you don't have clarity on the feeling that you want to have with that job. What are the hours? How does that look? How does that feel when you're there? How do you feel when you get up on a Monday morning to go to work? You need to have clarity and creating all of the aspects of that. Even though you don't know what the job is, then that's fine. You don't have to know what the job is. The universe can bring that forth because our human mind is so limited in the way we think that the universe can bring in something bigger and better than what maybe we visualize. So it's important to have clarity in the aspects of how you feel, what you want, how, your coworkers, who are you working with? How do they make you feel? Are they become really good friends with you? Are they people that are just super easy to get along? Because it's really important to have clarity on that, because a lot of times, maybe we'll create the dream job, but then the people that we're working with are hell to be around, so having clarity in all of those different places. So again, making sure that you are writing your intentions down. So writing down makes things happen more clearer, and it helps to heighten those manifestations in the frequency. Now, here's another frequency hack as well, is making sure that you're writing with a blue pen. Why? Because color has frequency too. If you haven't checked out my color and healing and frequency videos, make sure you check those out. But every single color has frequency, and there's something really amazing with the color blue. When you are writing with the color blue, it is going to activate a higher frequency and helping you to really heighten those manifestations for you to come faster. The next thing is, if you're old school like me and you can write in cursive, you want to write in cursive. Why is that important? Because there's actually science that backs this up, that writing in cursive actually has an electromagnetic frequency with our brain, helping us to remember, helping us to absorb, helping us to harness those on a deeper cellular level than when you're printing. And so now what's really interesting is that they took out cursive from schools, and they took it. And the other thing is that's really interesting is that as of yet, AI isn't able to pick up on cursive. Weird, maybe not, So writing in cursive also will really help with creating those manifestations into coming into your reality so much faster. Stay tuned for the next video on the next tip and technique.